This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We are in beautiful Morecambe Bay this afternoon. I'm joined by Mr. Kronk himself, Sugar Rill. It's your new home, isn't it, Morecambe?
It feels like it. I brought the weather here, so I'm enjoying it a lot. The same as I enjoyed it last year. So, yeah, good, friendly place, scenic. I love looking at this bay every day. It rises and the tide goes up and down twice a day. It's one of the most unique places in the world. I think it's only 3 other places that does that in the world, where the bay rises twice a day.
Where did you learn that, Sugar?
I learned it from the people of Morecambe.
Oh, okay.
I learn a lot when you're just out here talking to people.
Yeah, I had a little walk around today. Some very friendly people around here, nice people here.
And they didn't give you the history of this place, no?
No, only you can get that. Sugar, obviously, Tyson's new baby, difficult time. Thank God she's all right and getting on okay. How would you say Tyson's getting on at the moment in camp? When did you join up as well?
Actually, I don't know. I've been over here for, I don't even know when I got over here, but he's been doing pretty good. Spirits are high. The baby's okay. That was the most important thing. So, for me, how I feel, that was more important than any training. Taking care of your baby. So. Everything's fine on that end, and it'll carry over to his mental capacity.
Absolutely. We roll on October 9th with a slight delay from July 24th, obviously through COVID and a few camp members getting COVID. People do talk about long COVID, but we can completely confirm with Tyson he's 100%.
Yeah, all you can do is all you can do is take care of yourself. Look, is do the best you can to protect yourself. That's anybody. So obviously we've heard the stories of people, getting COVID, not having a shot, and we've heard the stories of people getting COVID with the shots, and even passing, both sides, with it or without it. So it's not 100% certain, but you just have to take precautions. So getting the shot and also staying away from people it would probably be the best, the best way to remedy any, high percentage chance of even getting COVID again.
Well, we go on October 9th. The perfect game plan. As a coach, you might not agree with that, but from the outside, it looked punch perfect in the second fight with Deontay Wilder. What can Deontay do differently this time, Sugar?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Tyson has improved since then. I know Deontay has improved, so we just have to see. We just have to see on October the 9th.
Guys, slightly over. It's all right. So, of course, as you said, that was your first proper camp with Tyson for the rematch. And I think people perhaps are overlooking that, aren't they? That he's had all this time with you again, gone through several camps, is going for another camp. So he's going to be an even more frightening prospect.
Yeah, we only had barely 2 months, for the first fight. So I don't even know what time has passed. Until now, but yeah, so definitely, I'm not trying to BS anybody or anything like that, but yeah, Tyson has gotten better. We worked on things that we didn't work on for the first fight, so there is growth. And also, I know that there's growth with Deontay Wilder and MALIK Scott, as they've been working together for quite some time now as well, since the July 24th fight has been delayed and postponed.
Yeah, what do you make of that link up, him changing head trainers to MALIK Scott?
It's whatever he wants, whatever the fighter wants. I don't have an opinion, honestly. Tyson made his choice as well, so I don't have an opinion. Whatever the fighter feels works, and whatever feels good to them in that team, that's what you have to go with. You got to go with your emotions, and you got to go with your gut feeling, and what you feel are working, and what's working.
They've obviously done a lot of talking since the fight. I think the whole world can see. There was a lot of excuses made about why Deontay lost, and they've done a lot of talking into the lead up to this trilogy as well, where they seem extremely confident. Are you surprised by that confidence?
Nah, I really don't pay any attention. I'm only focused on Tyson, really. I know that there's things been said. I know there's things that have been said on the other camp and things like that, but that's not it has nothing to do with the fight on fight night. The fight is October the 9th. And that's where all the talking needs to be done at, the night of the fight in the ring.
Absolutely, and this improved Tyson Fury. Even if Deontay improves and gains some capacity, you still believe that come October 9th, it's a knockout?
That's what we're waiting to see.
It's a knockout, Sugar?
Exactly. Always knockouts. no disrespect to anybody, but that's the only thing I'm training anybody for is knockouts.
How hard is he punching now, Tyson?
You have to ask, probably ask somebody on the 10th of October, maybe.
I like that answer, Sugar. Of course, all the focus is on this, and Tyson believes that Deontay Wilder is still the second best heavyweight in the world. What we want to see, of course, is the Joshua fight that collapsed. Whether that still happens, we don't know. He's got to beat Usyk, Fury's got to beat Wilder. In your mind, is that what you still want as his trainer?
In my mind, I just want Tyson to fight and to improve and to fight and improve. That's it. It doesn't matter to me too much about who it is and where and anything else. It doesn't really matter to me. He's learning. I'm teaching him, and we want to just see that both efforts put to use, and showcased in front of the world to show that Tyson is the best heavyweight, and moving towards being probably one of the best heavyweights ever in boxing. Period. Hands down.
Just out of interest, who do you rate as some of the best heavyweights?
For me, it's Muhammad Ali, it's Lennox Lewis, it's Vladimir Klitschko. Mike Tyson was a great heavyweight as well. Evander Holyfield. I mean, you got a lot of great heavyweights that come up through, but the thing with Tyson is he's 6'9", 270, and and what I know is he can do everything that all of those guys I mentioned can do. He can do everything that each one of those guys I mentioned can do at that frame. So, yeah, imagine the possibilities.
Do you think it's fair when because of the size that Tyson has, 270 pounds, 6'9", do you think it's sometimes a bit unfair when eras get compared, your likes of Ali's and your smaller heavyweights back in the day? Is it a bit unfair to compare?
Yes and no, because heavyweights is 201 plus. So it's not really unfair, but it's just the world has evolved. So bigger men now are being more athletic as they didn't used to be back in the day. The big men who were athletic were 6'2", 6'3" at the most, and now you're looking at 6'5" through 6'9".
Yeah.
So it's just evolved, just same as basketball. All the other sports, they've evolved. These big men are doing things that the little guys was doing. And it's just evolution.
But from what you're saying, you believe, if not now, one day he can be in that ilk of heavyweights. We mentioned them names there.
100%, totally, definitely, yes.
Okay. Do want to ask you as well, coming up is a big heavyweight fight, 25th of September. Joshua takes on Usyk. How much of a chance do you give Alexander Usyk at heavyweight?
I mean, I gotta give him a chance. He's an elite athlete moving up. He's been an elite athlete, most of his career. So yeah, I mean, you got two elite athletes. They both have a chance. That's about it, really. I mean, you just saying that, I'm like, oh, there's a fight coming up? I don't know. I'm only thinking about October the 9th. So that's just me. I'm kind of real simple. So sometimes I don't have much to say because I just kind of keep it simple.
Sometimes simple's the best.
That's what I've been told.
I like these. Are these new? The People's Champion, if you can see.
Yeah, you can see all this stuff. People's Champion. You can see the big guns. These are new. The guns are back.
What are they cooking for you at home?
I cook for myself, man.
Oh, George doesn't do your cooking, no?
Nah, I mean, he can, but I just don't. I just do it myself. Old school.
What's your go-to meal?
Depends on what I want. I don't know. I get on the grill a lot.
Yeah, I've seen on the Instagram stories actually, like a barbecue, yeah.
Yeah, but they haven't had my barbecue because it takes a certain kind of grill to do it the way I do it. If I was at home in Detroit, then I'm gonna barbecue. I got 4 different grills, so for whatever I need, I might have them all going at one time.
Well, listen, Sugar, whenever you have your next barbecue, enjoy it, and then roll on Las Vegas, October 9th on BT Sport Box Office, obviously, ESPN and Fox pay-per-view in the States. All the best to Team Fury, all the best to yourself, and we'll see you out in Las Vegas, all right? Appreciate your time.
Sugar, yes.